Yo, remember what I was from Kosubio, Eddie, about POG Media, so message, so subscribe, like it, media, and share them out for friends, and can be kindly click on the notification bell. No, so send the any news be at a platform, no, so also one the air call and the air band, some no, yet to us, not yet in some do no I day, abrewa ye ball, Eddie, a ra, a tokunu, send some no money, that's all, a day, that's all, a one, a year, a Chief Justice, and as sorry, a year, Ayine, Doctor, a year, Ayine, or year Attorney General, one of a year astute a year NDC member catching here, he should sue and as a sue and as a on fire a year court and as a unreported a year UK Bar Council and from a year UN na eja Jumedino and Koso and I say just on chiro be ewo etiwa ketuwa bi na omonso ehunu sampa e Ghana and ono mudeli nyankom kuti
Council of England, Wales and the Common who are lawyers, knowing that the children of Israel, the children of Gaza, the children of Palestine, they are throwing bombs. They are throwing bombs and killing children. Why can't they ask Israel to withdraw from the occupied lines? You went and bombed Iran. Where was this Bar Council? You are supporting the European Union to fight against Russia. The people of Ukraine are dying. Why are you not asking Zelensky? All force obey NATO. They should withdraw from the NATO alliance that he's talking about. It's the joining of NATO that brought that. Why are the bar associations not asking that illicit financial outflows from this part of the world, I call in trillions of dollars, they should repatriate it back for development of the people that your papa and nom, your roads have not been developed, and that these monies have been sent to Britain and its allies every year. There are leakages. Tax evasion, and they do that through multinational corporations and institutions in this part of the world. Why are they not asking the United States to withdraw their army from Ghana soil when the United States set up a base in our base here that their citizens, America's soldier ni kubi Akroma Why is the Bar Association not asking that the United States should withdraw its base here? And they are asking us, who is abiding by the Constitution, that we should do what they think is fit. In fact, they are an association. And I think that Attorney General has all reported the conduct of this association to the UN. They have no basis. And about good governance. When countries now is practicing bad governance, is entering into people's sovereign countries and hijacking their minerals and all that belongs to them. Why are they not telling their countries to do that? And I was sharing MP before some, and then a lawyer and a car, from the word go from the day the petitioner citizens they buy, this Bar Association conference should tell us one place Oma faso amfa di kwaya bedru be pempenso bedru eneno. Pempenso bedru eneno no. Since the petitions were lodged, it has followed meticulous due process. None has been jumped up to today that where we are. The woman herself acknowledges that. So call ECOWAS a court. In any case, who lodged the petition here? Lawyer, you cannot do this without a petition being lodged for you to act on it. So the Council of the Bar of England, Wales, and Commonwealth, they should give us the copy of the petition of the one who the lodger and answer and we say no. Or it was an emergency meeting that they called.
Interesting.
How did they come by this? Who lodged the complaint? Woman, justice or lodge complaint, the chief or the complaint come on. If there's no complaint, you can't write. How are you going to write? And the complaint should state that, look, ye kosumi nano hane na law na tochimana yam fasuntino me kai say you said this ikono my rights have been trampled on and then I cannot see justice at the end of the tunnel. This is institutional, this is law, and we are a sovereign state. No one on earth. And Ghana belongs to other unions. We are only signatories to this. In fact, in Africa, we have what we call the NEPA, the New African Partnership. They also have a peer review mechanism. We have the African peer review mechanism by African presidents. What did they say? They've intervened in a lot of countries that were practicing democracy. As we talk now, all those countries have grounded to a halt because of these things. They've grounded. Look at the imperialist tactics. France here for Ouattara, a friend saying about Côte d'Ivoire. Where were they? Where are they when rebels are stealing minerals that belong to the continent, selling to the Western world? Diamonds go to these diamond producing countries in Africa. All are ending up in European markets and so on. When I said the Amobeka, I said they should be helping us to uphold institutions. They shouldn't help us to destroy our institutions, so that we come back to them and set up a committee to rectify. I don't think about IMF, they will give us conditions. And they even match us with the conditions, say that unless you read this condition, they're not going to release $300 million. Why did they do that? So, and we have gone beyond that, and we are not going to take instructions. We are not going to take advice from any supposed Commonwealth Lawyers Association or the Bar Council of England and Wales. Ghana, we've got overgrown. We've gone beyond. We're the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to gain independence. If we cannot govern ourselves, no one should teach us how to govern. It's an insult. And it's undermining of the sovereign will of the people of this country. And we will not take it. They cannot govern us. How can a group of lawyers go and sit down there and write this chaff, this Zoom lion, and send to us? Why? What did they take us for? Why? They should go to Israel. They are killing the people of Palestine. Ask Israel to withdraw from the occupied lands. We'll clap for them. They should go to Ukraine now. Already bombs. They bombed Iran. They have destroyed Libya. They have destroyed most developing countries across the world. As we sit today, they are all over. Why should we listen to them? Why should we listen to them? Venezuela is a country just in South America. Look at what they are doing there and other countries.
Just almost president. You go
there, you will not give. So for me,
what
when Addo was appointing MPP card bearing members to the courts, where was the Commonwealth Bar Lawyers of England, Wales, and Commonwealth not there when Addo was appointing MPP card bearing members, parliamentary candidates into the judiciary. And then you say here that we support an independent, impartial, honest and competent judiciary and recognize that independent, effective and competent legal system is integral to upholding the rule of law and engendering public confidence and dispensing of justice. Where has this thing been flouted? Because the Constitution says who will petition again? You can petition against the Speaker of Parliament. You can petition against the President, the Vice President, and any senior public officer. You can lodge complaint against them. And I will lodge a complaint. So, the processes through which the petition must go through. Did we jump? In any case, did the President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC party lodge a complaint against the Chief Justice? It was the people of this country. Some citizens feel that the petition for redress, and we are in the process to redress the petition and come to a logical conclusion. They cannot be watchdogs over us. They cannot be. When there are people in the United States, there are people in Britain who has been thrown into jail because they are black-skinned people and did not go through due process of people are languishing in jails, in dungeons, because of racist judges who push people there. In Akroma, George Floyd, a white man had to put the what do you call it, the knee on the guy for him to die. What did this bar association say? The number of our brothers are more England, or more in the Western world, including the United States. There's so much racist treatment, condescending treatment against them. What did the bar association say? Even in Wales, discrimination even in public jobs. What did the bar association of the Commonwealth say? Members of the Commonwealth Association have been treated with disdain. Why? And now I was happy that Attorney General, within some twinkling of an eye, responded to them with all the force that he deserves. They should know that we are not going to take any imperialist intervention of our governance in this country, because like me and millions of people voted for your friend said President John Dramani Mahama. He has 2 tests for the first time of members of parliament. He can use that 2 tests anyhow he wants to use. Change laws. But John Mahama is not bothered. He's only fixated on ensuring that roads we've constructed, the education sector we are doing, the health sector, inflation is coming down. Your dollar that was chasing our CD is now stabilized. Fuel prices are stabilized. The inflation is coming down. These are real policies. Then yet a year situation for where I'm cultural. First of all, when a mom petition, who petitioned them? Who lodged a complaint to them? In trouble, you know, say Ghana for an come on. Of course, there must be a basis for the response. And where is the complaint? Where is the petition? They should show us who petitioned them, because they couldn't have held an emergency meeting to write this. They should show us the petition, and until that is done, we will not take what they are doing, and they cannot interfere. They don't know governance more than us. Now, in Akroma and Trump engineer hooligans. They broke into the White House. And they were saying, hang Mark Pence. You know what, Mark Pence? He was the vice president of Trump. They said they should hang him. What did the Bar Council of England, Wales, and the Commonwealth tell the people of America when they broke for the first time into the White House and they were sitting on the speaker chair, and they said they should hang Mike Pence? You understand? So they even there. So this is a useless letter. We are not going to mind them. They should go and stop Israel from killing the people of Palestine. Children, women are dying. They should not support Ukraine because Ukraine wants to join NATO. And then Russia said, I won't allow. They should ask Zelensky, the comedian, to stop. They should go and ask him to withdraw. They should stop sending fighters, bombs, drones to Ukraine to kill people of the Ukrainian country. Such a beautiful country, destroy. Go to Iran. Where are these? So why? They should tell the United States to remove their army base from Ghana and all other countries that they have their bases there. Determine what should happen.
Madam, Honorable Timothy Atabuade na yete in Kano. Mamenko a law where yenhwe akotia by elections. Yes. The IGP share a party representatives in the Omudi in Komo, NDC, Tanko Computer and represent NDC, and Nabin and Abuachi NPP, a EC Koye on the roadmap to form. Say you bet to me a meeting a course no with the NTA reps no na yenkoye dimse. Okay, until say you go so. My main shots were where now is a radio. Yeah. Okay, Yentie a Tanko Computer or a deputy director of elections at my NDC.
Just in their Akotia by election, they've given us their roadmap, their deployment plan, indicating they are bringing all their regional commanders and then their POMAC members to beef up security, and that they are not going to leave any stone unturned to make sure that there's enough security at the place And so they are not expecting anybody to come with any macho men or personal security and all that. The EC also brief us what they intend to do in terms of accreditation. They'll make sure that all our leadership who are going to do the monitoring observation will be given accreditation. And we are very clear in our mind that the NDC, we are committed to the peace plan, the process they've put in place. But we are mindful of the activity of our opponent who will come in there with dangerous weapons. You remember what happened at Blake-Manoff? That triggered all this problem. And then there was a pepper spray. One of their leaders, our commission, had pepper spray in her back. She came to the place and was asking an necessary question. To the extent she was spraying that one, even to officers of the police as well as the EC officials. All this thing caused the problem at that polling stations. So we're telling them they need to beef up security and make sure that the fact that you are a former minister or a former MP or a MP, if you don't have accreditation, you have no business at the polling station. And then also made the EC to make sure that they post the results at the end of the collation in each of the polling stations, because it's a requirement under Regulation 39(3)(c) that at the end of the collation they need to put one there, so that if there's anything, we can rely on that one too. The EC said yes, and they're also saying that we should make sure that our supporters don't tamper with those things when they put it out there. So we're clear in our mind. The police have given it all the assurance, but they were also worried about some arrests that our former, our current Deputy General Secretary made a statement that former appointees will be arrested at Akotia. They raised it there, and we're surprised. Why should they bring it to this place? Because our Deputy General Secretary didn't say the police will arrest. He said they will be arrested. There are others, and I'm saying that if you are a fugitive, and then you should be worried about it. If you are not a fugitive, why should you be worried with a statement of that nature? And so hold on, wait and see whether the people will be picked or not. If you know you have done something against the law, and they are looking for you and they're not getting you, if you avail yourself over there, they'll arrest you. There are other agencies who have the power of arrest, and they don't necessarily need. I have my 2 lawyers flank me here.
Yo, Jumedi no fam yenu ni yede na ase Jumedi ni yes or fam yenu any yede bro. No make sure to subscribe, like Jumedi and share na ma for friends and can kindly click on the notification bell so send be the news bia to platform no so I want so won the air call and the air the air but Jumedi no ye to aso audience am dodo na so air there to jan call you konkotie and some of the to abra or cancel.
I'm not a lawyer. These are 2 senior lawyers, and they've made me to believe that even citizens can arrest and hand over to the police. Are not true. If they find out that you are committing a crime, and then at that point there are no police around there, citizens can arrest. And also, if you say that it is only police who have the power to arrest, then citizens should fold their arms. Other agencies will also have that power. And so he made a statement, and he didn't point out to the agency which is supposed to arrest. And we still stand by it that those that the agencies are looking for, other allied agencies, they've invited them, some have run away, they can't get them, they're hiding. When they appear there, they will trigger the arrest, other citizens will arrest them, or the agencies will come in and pick them up from the place. That one there is within the law. They are not violating any law. My lawyers have made me to believe this, and I believe so.
The police gave us the assurances, but we said that assurances are built on confidence. We also expressed our dissatisfaction with the conduct of the Ghana police, especially in the recently held rerun of about 19 polling stations in Blake-Manoff. We said that thugs who were linked to the NDC, who caused mayhem, their images are all over. The videos all over. And as we speak, the Ghana police has not effected any decisive arrest. We saw a communique that stated that they have arrested 2 persons. We don't know what came up. We don't have any update. Were they put before the court? Are they on remand? We don't even know anything at all. So we were very, very, very strong on this particular point. And then the IGP said that, look, they are also serious about it, and we should even expect that even today, by close of today, some arrest would be made. We also mentioned it to the IGP that, look, if they want us to rely on these assurances, then they must work on what happened in Ablekumanov. Why? Because if a stalwart of the New Patriotic Party or even any ordinary member is coming to Akwatia with the mindset of what happened to Honorable Howard Kumsin and my deputy, clearly the person is going to protect himself. And I've kept saying this, that for the New Patriotic Party, we are going to protect ourselves. And self-protection is well stated within the laws of this country. So the Ghana police should give us that confidence that they have dealt with the Ablekumanov issue. We have 2 more weeks to go. And I think that we still have a lot of time for them to make some decisive arrest and put these hoodlums, these thugs, before the law court. We mentioned that. Then again, the police also assured us that they are going to deploy over 5,000 men and they do not need the services of the military. This is purely a police matter. And they also gave us that assurance that this is going to be a Ghana police matter and we do not want the intervention of the military. So largely, the IGP says that he is going to make sure that this is going to be one of the most peaceful by-elections we've had in this country. But our concerns are still the fact that we have had some people who caused some mayhem in Ablekumanov. They are still walking free. They must make some arrests and they must put these guys before the law court. So we said that. Yeah, I think they can do so. Look, recently there were some few guys who made some comments on social media. The police, in their view, thought that it was a threat to our peace. They effected arrest. And as I speak, yesterday they were released. So we also pointed this out to Ghana police that if you can make such quick arrest, how is it difficult for you to arrest people who've caused these problems over a month ago? But again, they assured us that they are going to have some arrest and they are going to make sure that they instill the confidence that is needed for us to go into the Akwatia by-elections. So that is what they have said. But we have also mentioned it to them that as we speak, we lack that requisite confidence in the Ghana police, especially because of what happened in Ablekumanov, where the images are all over. The people are seeing. For me, my deputy, he had almost about 20 guys on him. The videos is all over. There are images all over. So we also pointed this out to the Ghana police.
It's console and Peter Honey and some NBC at the Mama subscribe like it, but you share them for friends and can be kindly click on the notification bell so send a news platform and so on. Also, the air call and the air bar and some no you want to do 90 Mr. POG Media in the task with the Nejumedi and Father Akroma.